Hello everyone and welcome to Riordanverse News, your one-stop spot for everything Riordanverse, whether it be books, adaptation and everything in between. This is the place you want to be, so be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already, because we've got a lot to get through today, so let's get into it. First up from the adaptation, we have a new crew announcement in terms of a cinematographer. This comes from Percy Jackson News on Twitter, also known as @UpdatesPercy, and it says, Canadian cinematographer Pierre Gill has been added as cinematographer for the first episode of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. This has been confirmed via IMDb. Unfortunately, IMDb isn't the most reliable source of information, but the fact that it's a crew member is usually a little bit more reliable. It'd only be actors if it was a problem. But very good news to see that they are still bringing in crew and then we're getting updates about this. That was actually the only adaptation news we've had this week, so let's go into some book-related news. Well, we have some new covers for Percy Jackson, new illustrated covers from artist Victor Nagai, and I apologise if I'm saying that incorrectly. Their Twitter and all that sort of stuff is going to be linked in the description box down below. We've got new covers for the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series. Now they're seemingly only available for US covers, although I believe you could possibly order them over through international means, but probably just a little bit expensive. Now this is the most updated versions of them. The last time we got new covers was back in 2015, I believe. These covers are really, really lovely. They have more of a sort of ancient Greek feel to them and they're just really cool. So I've been showing a few pictures on the video here and yeah, I really like them. Now we only have one other bit of news today. It's been a bit of a slow week. Don't blame me, it's my fault. There's not really that much that's happened. But the other thing that we've got is the Lightning Thief musical related. In that in Moline, Illinois, the Percy Jackson musical is taking the spotlight on stage. Now, I believe this is the first time that the musical is actually going on stage somewhere that isn't connected to the Broadway show, as in, not the Broadway cast, it's basically just another theatre company taking it on, because the rights went up sometime last year for people to be able to put on performances of the Lightning Thief musical. I'm glad that the musical is actually gaining a little bit of traction and is being put on stages outside of Broadway. Hopefully that also means that some school productions will be able to do it as well, because I believe the rights were for both theatres and school productions, but I'm not 100%. I think that's correct though. But yeah, if you're in Illinois and you know Moline, Moline. I could be saying it wrong, and I know the US pronounce things differently to how we do in the UK. But yeah, if you're near there, go check it out. The information is going to be in the description box down below. And that is all the Riordanverse news we have this week. Now, this isn't Riordanverse news, but this is also the place that I'm going to put this in because it's my channel and I can do what I want. So on February 23rd, in about 5 days time from now, my first short story for the Into the Wild series, this huge adventure young adult series that I'm working on, is coming out. It's called Echoes of the Past. It'll be available in ebook, and the link to go pre-order that now if you'd like to is in the description box down below. I'm putting it here because I can, like I said, and also pads out a little bit of this video because, like I said, we've only had 3 bits of news this week. But hopefully we'll get a little bit more next week with the end of the month coming up. We always get a big blog post at the end of the month, sort of summarising and adding a little bit more information. So don't worry, that will be coming soon. But as always, if you enjoyed the news, be sure to check out all the links for the stories in the description box down below and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already. We get Riordanverse news every week here on the channel alongside some fun Riordanverse content, which is there's a lot coming, so be excited. And again, thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you all next time.